Goldilocks comments and global economic news Saturday afternoon, the 1st of June 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good evening. Dinar recaps. Liquidity in U.S. financial markets is starting to dry up, which could make it difficult for stocks and other risky assets to advance from here, according to analysts at J.P. Morgan. This has been going on since the end of March 2024. If you remember, this was the time banks were no longer going to receive free liquidity going forward. The Federal Reserve Board announced that the Bank Term Funding Program, BTFP, will cease making new loans as scheduled on March 11. The program will continue to make loans until that time and is available as an additional source of liquidity for eligible institutions. This lack of liquidity has reached its tipping point. And now, we have reached a contracting phase in the markets. It appears that old money has reached its limits. There are currently over 450 London Metal Exchange approved warehouses around the world, and their numbers are continuing to grow. They are located across the USA, Europe, and Asia. These active locations are ready to serve the needs of the new digital asset-based trading system. Gold and other precious metals have been on the rise since the beginning of this year. The time has come for gold's new role in our world to awaken. Russian commodity companies announcement. Russian commodities firms are reportedly using the top stablecoin USDT to execute financial transactions with Chinese companies. Bloomberg, citing top executives at the companies, reports that at least 2 metals producers in Russia use the Tether-issued stablecoin and other crypto assets to facilitate cross-border transactions with clients and suppliers in China. RBI relocates 100 tons of gold from UK to its Indian vaults, report. RBI relocated over 100 tons of gold from UK to India for logistical and storage reasons, hinting at more gold entering the country soon. This move follows RBI's recent acquisition of 27.5 tons, increasing its total gold holdings to 822.1 tons by March. SEC announcement, Washington, D.C., May 31, 2024. The Securities and Exchange Commission's Investor Advisory Committee will hold a virtual public meeting on June 6, 2024, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The meeting will be webcast on the SEC website. The committee will host 2 panels. Examining the new frontier for investment advice. AI regulation, embracing the future. The committee will also discuss potential recommendations regarding the protection of self-directed investors when trading complex products and utilizing complex strategies, and financial literacy and investor education. The Investor Advisory Committee, which focuses on investor-related interests, advises the Commission on regulatory priorities and various initiatives to help protect investors and promote the integrity of the U.S. securities markets. Established by the Dodd-Frank Act, the committee is authorized by Congress to submit findings and recommendations to the Commission. BIS shares how Project Agora aims to tokenize correspondent banking, Ledger Insights, blockchain. Bank for International Settlements announcement. Last month, the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, Innovation Hub unveiled Project Agora, its ambitious project with 7 central banks to transform cross-border payments with tokenization. It proposes using a unified ledger involving wholesale central bank digital currencies, WCBDC, and tokenized deposits on a shared infrastructure to execute payments. Today, the BIS released a short paper on next-generation correspondent banking, which outlines the vision for Agora. A large part of that relates to how compliance is dealt with. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.